Google.
Go Google. Nice G jacket. We got these
And a nice
Google
G
jackets.
hat.
Hello and welcome to Jo and Britt.
I'm Jo.
And I am Britt.
And this is our YouTube channel. I liked the little song you put there.
I'm Jo and Britt. Jo and Britt. This is our YouTube channel. Jo and Britt. Jo and Britt. And we're partnering Google.
Okay, so hi, welcome to our video. We have some really exciting news. We have actually partnered with Google. Note the hat.
Google.
Google. Straight up G.
We're straight up G's now.
Made by Google.
Google. I love the name. Google.
Google.
I wonder how they made it up. Google.
I wonder.
Like if someone was just like, Google. Like they were giggling and they were like laughing and like, Google. Oh, that's the name. So essentially, like we were given really generously the Google Pixel phones, and we were also given the Google Homes, which you guys will see some Instagram videos on that. I actually needed a new phone because my screen on my old phone kept cracking over and over again. I spent like $80 to repair it.
I swear this girl cracked her phone once every 3 days.
No matter what case was on it, it would crack. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, what is the point in purchasing like so much money, putting hundreds of dollars into a phone that's gonna crack and you can't use it? Like,
Exactly.
And then it's also like if you don't update it, then it would like be slow. So I was just not happy with my old phone. However, getting this phone was also a bit like, I was weary about it because
Yeah.
I didn't want to like switch because you get so used to the phone.
Yeah, you get comfortable to your old phone and like there's this whole hesitation of switching, being like, is it gonna be better? We're not really sure.
Right.
But
when I got it, I actually like, this is my phone now. Like I use it all the time. And the first thing I noticed about it, so I'll take it out of the case. So we both actually got the exact same phone without realizing.
we didn't know. We're like, we both were supposed to give our options of what one we wanted and we both got the
We
kind
both
of blue.
got the kind of blue, which first of all, the name, awesome, kind of blue. It's
It
like,
makes sense.
because it's not blue, but it's kind of blue.
It's
you know?
kind of blue, yeah.
I love that it's like shiny on top and then it's kind of matte on the bottom. It's super easy to hold, very lightweight.
And you know what? I love the size of it. It's not too big. I don't like screens that are massive and you feel like you're using like a laptop screen, right? You don't want
Although
that.
they do have the Pixel 2 XL,
Yeah,
which
they
is
do.
bigger, which I was kind of interested. I was like, maybe I'll get a bigger phone.
That was my second choice.
Same! The first thing that I noticed is there's no home button on the front. And I was like, what? Like, this is kind of weird.
It's
but
confusing at first.
yeah, but it turns out it's on the back of the phone right here. All you have to do is put your finger on it and unlocks the phone.
Which is so much easier.
Sometimes I'll go to like do this and like it's awkward, whereas this, it's in your hand and you just have to tap it.
And just boom. I really like too. We also got some really cute cases that look like this. Is yours? Oh, yours is blue on the inside.
Yeah, I put a magnet on mine because I put it in my car.
Oh,
But
smart. But these are the cases, and they're both just so cute. They're really cool material too. I even love the aesthetic of the case, just down to the smallest little details. Even right here, you have. Let me see if you can see it. You can
Like
even
do the
just see
YouTuber thing?
We're doing the YouTuber thing. You can see the color on the case where the button is. They leave a little circle in the case behind so that you can use the finger tap. What was it called?
tap, I guess.
Tap. Yeah, the finger
It's
tap.
not
to
really
open
the home button because it doesn't click. It just unlocks your phone.
Just unlocks your phone.
But the lock button on the side too, like on the case, it's like a different color.
Yeah.
On the side of the phone as well. So mine's like a teal blue. And I like that all of these buttons are on the right side because like I know that all the volume is here and the home button is there and then there's no other button. That's it. And another really cool thing about this phone is their Google Assistant. So essentially what you can do is you can squeeze the bottom of the phone and then Google Assistant will show up. Oh, can you see? And she's like, oh, she's hearing me speak right now. She says, hi, how can I help? And she like is loading. Oh, say hello to your new virtual best friend.
Laura. Another way that you can do it too, if you don't want to squeeze the bottom, is you just say, okay, Google, and then look who pops up.
But what the cool thing is it's...
Your phone's offline, so I can't help you with that at the moment.
Sorry, thank you, Google. But that's another thing too, is she can't actually recognize anyone else's voice but your own. So like if I say, okay, Google, then she recognizes that. But if Joelle does it,
Okay, Google.
nothing.
Google is our best friend. Google has replaced Brittany. Sorry, Britt.
What?
And Google knows everything. I love it when I can say like, okay, Google, tell me about my day. And then they say like if it's raining or not, if we should bring an umbrella. It's awesome.
Like, okay, Google, tell me about my day.
51 and partly cloudy. Today, it'll be cloudy with a forecasted high of 51 and a low of 26.
Also with the okay, Google thing, you can say, okay, Google, open calculator.
Calculator's open.
And then you have like, you do have the home button here that you push. So it's on the screen, everything here. If you had apps open, that's the back button. So you can go into Instagram and then go back to go home, or you can also close the app by doing that. It's pretty much all similar to all smartphones, I'd say.
It is, and I like it because it's so simple. It is really, really simple to use, which is, it's comfortable. You can get used to it really quickly.
Everything that I've wanted my phone to do, but I've just sacrificed because I liked the coolness of the phone that I had.
Yeah.
I now don't have to sacrifice because this phone is just as cool. If anything, I like it better.
And the coolness continues. There's so many cool things about this phone. Also, so aside from the exterior of the phone, there's a lot of really cool things that this phone does. And we're not going to touch on all of them because there's so many, but these are some of our favorites. The camera. I cannot get over this camera.
The camera. First of all, we have to say this cool feature, which I didn't know it was a feature. So let's say you're walking down the street and you're like, you see a picture of this really cool like movie that you want to see or something, and you want to find all the information you can about this film and like maybe like movie times or something. All you have to do is take a picture of this poster and then go into the picture after you've taken it, go into the settings and find Google Lens, and it will literally scan the photo and find all the information it can about the photo and like where it will be playing, what movie times are.
What like location nearest to you.
It might even show you the IMDb page about the actual movie. There's so many things that it will show you.
When you take the photo too, it has all of these like colorful, it's all the Google colors, all these like colorful little like sparkles almost show up, and it like attaches like all of this photo together and then gives you all the information for it. It's just insane. I didn't know technology could exist like this.
I love Google.
Just the camera quality is insane. I don't even know how to explain it. Like,
I don't know. I honestly don't know a lot about cameras, but it has like the dual like, it like dual focus or something. What is it?
What it's called? Dual.
We're gonna look it up. Oh, so it has dual pixel autofocus. That's what it is. We just Googled it and it showed.
We just Googled it and it showed us. So what I really like about the camera on the Google Pixel 2 is that it has a lot of different modes. So one of my favorite modes is the face retouching, which honestly, it makes you look like you're airbrushed. Like it's incredible. You can do, you know, the selfie mode.
Face retouching is on.
Yep.
And then we can do portrait mode.
What portrait mode does is it actually blurs out the background, so we would tap on our faces, it's gonna focus us and blur out the rest of the background, and it looks like it's professionally taken. It's incredible, watch this.
So we have portrait mode on and we have the face retouching on. We're gonna tap our faces. Oh my gosh, guys.
Look at this photo.
I think we're gonna Instagram this.
I kind of actually like the photo.
Yeah, dude, I'm Instagramming this.
Everything is Instagram worthy. Everything. It's fantastic.
It's crazy. Like I'll take a photo, or sometimes I'll be on my camera and I'll forget, and then I'll open my phone and it'll come up on the camera and I'll be pointing at anything. I'll be like, oh my God, that looks so good. Yeah. Also too, if it's like pitch black, like Benjamin's phone and my phone are so, like the cameras are so different because I'll be in a pitch black room and you could still see light. Like it'll still make everything out, whereas his phone won't see anything. Some
of the other modes though, we have slow motion, panorama, photosphere, portrait, and then there's more in settings.
But it does slow motion when you want it to do slow motion. So like, you know how sometimes on other smartphones, like you'll have to time it out, right? So you'll be like, okay, go now. And like do the slow-mo thing now that you want to do in slow-mo. But this one, you can actually like control it so you know when the slow-mo is gonna happen. Thing is, it has all the normal qualities that a camera would have, but it also adds an extra bonus that you would essentially do in editing later. When you take a photo of yourself, you take a selfie, you wanna like remove any like oily skin or
any
blemishes or like frizzy hair. It does all that for you.
So Google's rear-facing camera takes 12.3 megapixels per image.
This camera here takes that many.
And the Google Pixel camera phone, it actually gives it a score of 89, which is the highest score for any camera on any smartphone. So it just goes to show, like, this camera is the best of its time right now.
The best.
Actually, yeah, in the settings as well, it has all of the different filter options there. So essentially, it's like Instagram on your own camera. You get to choose through all the filters. It's really cool.
Another really awesome thing about the phone itself is two features that I really love is just, like, I mean, both of us love that when you charge it, you charge it for 15 minutes, people. 15 minutes, and it has 7 hours worth of battery life. And normally, like, when I first heard this, I was like, yeah, okay.
Same, I was like, there's no way.
I'm like, yeah, you're just saying that.
Yeah.
That's such a thing, like, that you're just saying. It's not gonna actually be a thing. Perfect example, I've been using my phone since, like, 9 a.m. this morning, okay? It's only at 88%. It's now 2:15 in the afternoon.
And we've been on our phones constantly. You've seen us.
I've been on my phone. We've been showing it to you. I've been checking email.
hours
And my
later.
other favorite feature is when music's playing, you know, when you're like, oh, I need to Shazam this, and you're trying to Shazam like whatever song is playing. And sometimes this happens to me so much where I'll open the phone, I'll go to Shazam, and I'll go to click it, and it can't recognize it because the song ends really quickly. Your phone, Google phone, will automatically have the song on the home screen. So I haven't even touched the phone, and it'll just show the song that's playing with the artist that sings it.
Another really fun feature that Britt and I have started using is something called Allo. So essentially what this is, it means that any Google Pixel phone can interact with other people who have that Google Pixel phone. So it's specific to Google Pixel, but it's so fun. It has the coolest emojis, first of all. Most, important, obviously. It's most important. And it's just an easy way of messaging, and I just thought that it was a really cool thing that's specific to Google.
And not just with Allo, they also have Duo, which is I think their partner app, and it's like it's video message essentially. So it's like instead of going through like Skype or whatever else you need to use, you use Duo, and you can use it with anyone with any phone out there, and it's totally free. I believe it's free.
Yeah, it is free.
I think the last thing that we wanted to touch on was the photo storage. So you know when you're like, okay, I want to buy the phone with the most amount of storage because I don't want to have to constantly be deleting my photos. This, you don't ever have to do that because it's unlimited photo storage. But essentially what happens is everything on your phone, not just photos, is saved to the Google Drive. And like, so this essentially is just the device that I use to access all my information. And then if I lose this phone or I break it or I want to buy a new phone, then essentially I get that phone and I just have to log into my account and all the information is put back on there.
If you're anything like us, we like phones to be simple. We don't want them to be complicated. We just want them to give us the features we want. So we didn't go into too much of the science with the phones, but we went into everything that's just easy to use. And that's why I think this phone is going to take over personally.
Thanks,
Go
Google.
check it out. Thank you, Google. We love you. We love the phone.
Sorry, Ben, you're replaced. So thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll put the link down below to where you can go find the Google phone.
Make sure that you guys check on our Instagram at Jo and Britt so that you can see all of the other different features that we are doing with the Google Pixel 2. We are showing different, sorry, I'm so excited. We're showing different photos and video quality, and we are also featuring the Google Mini Home.
That's what I was gonna say. Mini Google Home. The Google Mini Home. The Google Mini Home.
The Mini
Just kidding.
Goog.
Mini Googs. Mini Googs. Remember to be patient.
And ride the wave.
Later, surface.
Later, surface.
Google. Google. You can't say Google. Say Google 10 times fast.
Google, 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 Google.